Hey everyone, so I was going through the files on my computer and I did find one of my old Drunk Kitchen episodes. This was done about maybe like 3, possibly 4 years ago. Um, not sure. It was way before I started getting spirits and I had way too much time on my hands and maybe a little too much alcohol. But I was thinking about like maybe like adding like a live once a month cooking thing because I do have the culinary degree, but I don't know. It might be like stretching myself a little too far and like you guys may not be interested in it. But I did find this really, really old Drunk Kitchen episode I made for my other YouTube channel. And I decided I'll go ahead and repurpose it and repackage it here and see what you guys think about it and see if you guys would be interested in me doing like more cooking videos, either drunk or sober. And let me know what you think in the comments below and I'll figure out if that's something I'm going to pursue again. Thanks. Okay, so you guys asked for another episode of Drunk Kitchen. Voila. Today's name of the game is Mudslide Coffee. Well, it's not, but this is Drunk Kitchen, so we need to have priorities, so. And we're going to be making shepherd's pie. I'm going to put a list of ingredients down there, whatever, and just go over it with you now, in case you're literate. You know who you are. So I boiled 1 pound of potatoes. Okay, this is going to be like an add-on shortcut. If you're making just for yourself, then you're going to need 2 pounds of potatoes. If you're making more, just add on more. I have this bag. You find it at Walmart. You can microwave a pound of potatoes in 6 minutes. So while you're cooking up the beef and everything, you can microwave that, multitask, blah, blah, blah. You're going to need chicken broth, can of peas, can of corn, parsley flakes. If you have fresh parsley, then Lottie fucking die, use that. I don't have that fucking here. So I don't care. Okay. You need butter, or whatever passes for butter in your house, because you're too fucking lazy to go to the store and get some butter. Beef, and it's this kind of beef. So I'm still looking for my kind of beef. Onion. Now, if you're cooking for yourself, I would say use half an onion because it's just for taste, whatever. If you're cooking for more, or if you're cooking for a first date, you should leave the onion out. You know what I'm talking about. Of course, if you're married and you have kids, man, put 4 or 5 of those fucking onions in there because, shit, he bought the cow, now his goose is cooked, and fuck him. And then you need some Parmesan cheese. What the hell didn't I... Oh! Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, see, I can still say that when I'm fucking buzzed. And I got gravy because I'm fucking lazy and I ain't getting a packet of gravy and stirring it up with fucking whatever the hell you're supposed to stir it up with. I never fucking do that. Do I look like the type of person that fucking does that? Alright, well, I suppose I'm gonna have to start with chopping the onion. I hate you people. Okay, see this shit? Alright. Now I'm putting this on medium. If you guys remember, I have an electric stove. So if you have a gas stove, well, bully for you. That ain't my problem, I don't care. Alright, yeah, that looks about right. That's close enough. You know I don't really use exact measurements in here. It's called the whatever lesson in cooking. If it looks right, whatever. And if it doesn't look right, well, do you think I really care? Yeah, it looks about right. Okay. So then we get the peas. Here's the peas. And listen, don't just be dumping this shit willy-nilly in there without draining it. Like some animal. fucking drain that shit. Yeah, whole can. Why not? Not like I got anything else going on. Okay, so get this shit mixed up. Alright, now, while this is starting to cook, I'm going to take the potatoes, alright? You cook it 6 minutes, it steams in the bag, alright? So I'm going to start this already, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start mashing up the potatoes that I already boiled and peeled earlier. Brown. Okay, so put your log of meat in with your vegetables. And pretty soon you'll have a lovely screaming child. Isn't that perfect? Yeah, you gotta break that meat up. You don't want it to get too cozy in here. Then pretty soon they're bringing their shit over. They ain't helping around the fucking house. Okay, so we come to the portion of our show where we are supposed to measure out different ingredients and everything. But y'all ought to know me by now. I don't fucking do what I'm supposed to do. And that's how I ended up the way I am. Special like that. So I'm going to just do what... Oh dear. Well, looks like I'm going to be moving the stove out later on tonight. Lucky me. I don't know. Spicy. Okay. Ooh, potatoes done. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, you know what? Potatoes can stay in there. I don't need it right now. What I need right now is a big ass fucking bowl. Yeah, that looks big enough. Okay. What do you mean round? What's your problem? You start this again? What do you always want to be in my videos for? You know, I was making this for me, but this looks like it's going to be a bigger pie. So, I guess I'm going to have to break out the tart pan. Okay. So this looks done. Okay, there's no pink left. So I'm going to turn this off. And I'm going to put this to the side. Okay, so we're over here now. And we're going to fuck around with potatoes at this point. So I mashed up the potatoes, put them in a big old bowl. And this is 2 pounds of potatoes in here. Alright. Now I got a recipe over here for the Parmesan potatoes. If you've ever watched this show, you know I'm just doing whatever. Now, if you think I'm a little crazy for that, let's stop and think about this for a second. I'm a drunk girl in a kitchen cooking her fucking dinner. You are at home taking instructions from a drunk girl cooking her dinner. So who's the crazy one here? You or me? That's what I thought you said, cupcake. Alright. Alright, so I got my chicken broth. And I'm gonna, you know what, actually, because the potatoes are still warm, I'm gonna start with the butter. I'm gonna start mixing the butter in first, so the butter will melt. Now, this recipe, what the hell is it? Oh. It calls for 2 tablespoons of butter. Here's a spoon. And 1. And 2. Is it exact measurement? No. I don't give a fuck. If you give a fuck, you are on the wrong YouTube channel. That just doesn't work that way. Alright, so, while I'm mixing that in, what? Get the hell out of the way! Parsley, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Calls for an exact measurement for parsley. Ta-da! Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I'm gonna mix that in. I still haven't gotten the chicken broth yet. We're getting there. Don't worry. It's all a good time. Don't freak out like the bearded freak at the monkey exhibit. Just calm down. We got it under control. For some reason my ass hurts. There must be a bearded annoyance stalking around these apartments somewhere. Because my butt is like, I call it a JDAR detector. Alright. So, it says like a whole thing of this. But I don't want it to get too soupy. So, I'm going to add it slow, mix it in, and then when I feel it's the right consistency, then we stop. So, I'm going to do it 1 cup at a time. And this is really going to be to, like, your own taste. Some people like drier potatoes, some people like soupier potatoes. I'm not a big fan of soupy. Now these are a little runny at a cup. But of course these are going to bake. So it won't stay runny. Actually it's not, it's kind of getting absorbed in the 1 cup, so it's not so bad. At least it doesn't look so bad. In fact, I may actually add some more. But before I do that, I want to add some Parmesan cheese here. You know, they say exact measurements, so I'm using exact measurements. Okay. Yeah, that's enough cheese. I'm not a big cheese fan. You people know that. And you know, I have a weird aversion to nuts, too. Not meat, just nuts. Although I find that really strange considering where I work. And all the nuts I can handle there. Alright, so I'm going to do a taste test. Yeah, it's okay. I'm going to add just a little bit more. It's not even another cup. It's just a tiny bit more. Like I said, this is to your consistency, how you like it, whatever. You know I don't give a shit. Why do you people do this to me all the time? I don't give a shit. Why do you think I never ask you over? You always have to fucking make these comments. You're always really snide. She doesn't even remember what she's cooking. Fuck you. Let's throw a dash of Worcestershire in here. And, oh! Damn it! It does this all the time! I'm having problems with this. At least it's not shit sauce, though. Hold on. I'm going to put some garlic in here, some of the garlic powder. If you have onion powder, you may want to throw that in there too. Like I said, he bought the cow. Unless you're hoping to get laid, then lay off that. Because you know, onions cause gas. Yeah. It's happened. Not to me, probably to you, but not to me. got it. Alright, so. Alright, now, I have a tart pan. If you have like a deep pie pan, that'll work too, cake pan, whatever. You don't want to grease this up good. Get some butter. If you have wax paper, or you could use a paper towel if you don't have wax paper. Take some butter, margarine, whatever, and just like coat the bottom with this. Why butter? Instead of shortening and stuff like that. Do you want shortening on your potatoes? Because we're going to put potatoes on the bottom. You really want shortening on your potatoes? No. You want butter. Why? Because butter tastes good. Oh! Yeah. We got it. Okay. Butter. Alright, so when you're done, your butter should look like it got into a fist fight with Jackson Pollock. Then you know it's good. I'm running out of room. Yeah, that's right, I boosted up. Fuck you. Okay. Alright, so you're going to do like a layer of potatoes on the bottom. And then you're going to kind of spread it up the sides, so you're going to make it even. It's going to be a thin layer, okay? You don't want it too thick. It's going to be like, think of it as like a pie shell of potato. Apparently we have an objection to that. Ta-da! Okay, so we're going to fill our pie with some meat. It's the best part of the day. Okay. Try and use a slotted spatula to drain off as much of the excess juice as you can. Oh, it's a long night. Oh, and by the way, you're not going to want to fill it all the way to the top, okay? You're going to leave some room at the top because you're going to coat it with more mashed potatoes. Okay, so I still have some meat left in the pan. So I'm going to save my meat for a rainy day. It's a long night. Alright. Preheat oven at 350. I guess I should have probably done that before. Alright, let's finish this bitch out. So we bake it for 35 minutes. Okay, so the timer just went off. It's been 35 minutes in the oven. I'm going to take it out and we'll see what we got. The potato has crisped, but it has not burnt. Okay, it looks a little pale. Smells good though. It's okay. For me, it needs more seasoning. I can taste the garlic, taste the onion. I need some little more kick, maybe some pepper, something like that. But other than that, it's pretty good. So I didn't fuck it up too bad. So I hope you learned something. I don't know what. Nor do I really care. Because this is like my fucking third one. I'm going to have a fucking fourth one with this. And then God knows what I'm going to do with the rest of my night. But I hope you had fun. One of us has to.